dropping any things. Is it better now? Hello, gamers? Yeah, it doesn't show I'm dropping anything. Let me look at OBS settings just to make sure nothing's changed. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the resub. Now it's better. Weird. I'll look into it because this is the second stream in a row. I listened to the last stream. It's dropping now. Twitch is throwing up a flag saying it's unstable. But I normally don't look at that. OBS says it's fine. Is it still dropping frames for you guys? Let me, one second, let me listen to it real. It's buffering a lot on my phone. Bio, do you see buffering on Twitch's side, or is it just specifically? Maybe it is. I was about to say, talk please. I'm talking now. It seems like it's YouTube side. I open Twitch and it's fine. Huh. It's super delayed. I wonder why that would be. It's typical YouTube then? Yeah, but I don't want it to... Is it anything I can fix? Probably not, if it's just on YouTube side. Now it's fine. Can you guys, for those that are having issues, can you guys refresh? The cycles are dropping, in and out, recovering. Weird. We'll give it just, yeah, there's definitely something right over there. We'll give it just a couple minutes, see if it irons it out. If it's not, then what I'll do is I'll end stream, because obviously I don't want it to be like, I don't want to, you know, mess up anything. We'll see if it fixes itself. I think it's the quality. Shouldn't be anything with the quality though. Nothing's changed on my end. And I'm not getting any error message in YouTube Studio either. Or any frame drops. Seems all right now. Can everyone else refresh? Because, yeah, when I loaded it up on my phone, it was definitely, like, not lagging, but it was definitely buffering a bunch. No, Carrie, they shouldn't have to lower their quality. I don't think that would be the case. The delay's gone at least. I'll give it just another minute or so. I've got it pulled up on my phone too, just to see what it does. And it doesn't seem like there's any buffering now. So maybe YouTube was just having a hiccup. It's purely audio too. Seems fine now. So is everything good on YouTube side? I'm not seeing any buffering or anything like that on my side now. At least on my phone. Seems to have recovered. Weird. Super, super weird. Well, gamers, hello, welcome. Carrie, not Bio. Abby, hello, welcome. We're playing more Opalo, maybe. If it starts acting up again, chat, yell at me. And then I guess I'll figure out why. I don't know. It's super weird that it's just the audio. I'm gonna catch some Z's. I don't blame you. But yeah, Opalo time. I want to try to finish this game like soonish on Saturday too, because yeah, people were saying, remember, for 9 months, time really flies. Really expansive for a fan game. It is. It's very, very long. Although I still don't consider this expansive. Well, not expensive. I don't really consider this post game because it kind of continues like straight from the main story. I don't know if this is considered post game or not, but to me, it's not. But yeah, I do think. Actually, were people reporting that last time? Oh yeah, maybe it was last time on Apollo. I don't know. I'll do some research and figure it out. It seems fine now. We'll just go with it. If it starts doing it again, chat, yell at me. But yeah, Mars, appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. I'm glad to see you, Gil. I see that you're well. And you seem even stronger. How is that possible? You have a lot of things to tell me, but you will in due course. Welcome, Professor Albano. It's a pleasure to have you here. Hello, Champion Gil. Having you here gives us a lot of security. I'm Ginista. What kind of name is that? Chief of the Armed Forces of Céfira. I promise to defend your life at all costs, even if it means sacrificing mine. Going to war. I'll notify the president you've already arrived. Wait here, please. Credit roll if the league have them. Plus, the game itself has made a distinction. Yeah. Yeah. Although, yeah, probably. Very serious woman, isn't she? She's one of the strongest trainers in the region. She could well have participated in the Pokemon League if she'd wanted to, and even become champion. Well, there's our... You taking to beat the main game? Well, I don't consider beating the main game until credits roll. So, Mars, do people consider this part the post game? The Armed Forces of Zephyra are in good hands, I assure you. I assume we're going to have to fight her as the champion for the second half of the region. Hello, Apollo. What you want to show us? Hello to both of you. Thank you for coming. What we're preparing is very important, and I'm comforted by your presence. Although, Professor, could you try calling me President in front of these people? It's just, you know. Ah, of course. What a lack of etiquette on my part. Well, come with me into the hangar. I don't want to keep the surprise waiting any longer than it needs to. At least to me, that's what I always look at it like that. I don't know. What? Black Rock? I did, but yeah, back to what I was saying. I do want to try to finish it this weekish. It's kind of, you know, because it has been a very long game. Ooh, cool fish. I don't know if we can, because it's much longer than I even thought. Just looking at like a small little bit there. Small little glimpse. So. I'd rather pluck around all the league with Johto, but the league here is totally. Yeah. To me it was. Also, that's all that's down here. Let's go in this building. What do you have? Astral City. Bum 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 bum. Bar? Oh, does that mean we can fly now? Oh, we can fly to East Zephyra. Okay. I don't know what sound effect that is, but it's a very unique one. It's a very, very unique one. Cyber soldiers? Gil, Professor, pay attention. You're gonna see the first sign of defense of the Pokemon world. I present them the Peacemakers. Peacemakers again. Plane flying off, yeah. Loyal, tireless, and equipped with the latest technology. These soldiers have been designed with a single purpose, to maintain peace and order. Peacemakers, say hello. He did make the Ultron Legion. Peacemaker from DC Comics? I was about to make a Peacemaker joke. Automated soldiers? I'm not an expert on the subject, but aren't those types of weapons of war already considered very old-fashioned? They have nothing to do against the power of a Pokemon. They're not weapons of war as such, Professor. We've gone much further. They are Pokemon. Bring out your Pokemon. The Peacekeepers aren't robot soldiers, they're automatic Pokemon trainers. Using the Pokeessence as a source of energy, we've managed to create an artificial link between the Pokemon and the soldier. In this way, the soldier is able to direct its Pokemon in combat by extracting its maximum performance. Did you say artificial link? But how can a Pokemon be forced to become attached to a machine? This doesn't sound very clean, President. We cannot defy the laws of nature so lightly. You better see a demo firsthand, Professor. You'll see that they behave like real trainers. If you don't mind, Gil, you'll act as a test subject. Peacemaker number 23. Have a Pokemon battle with the champion. Guess we're fighting. Power Pokemon, that's why they have guns. Opalo, duh. Also, going back to Peacemaker, really... Okay, not a great for us. Really good show. You would have Ice Beam, but we have Moss Arm. We're gonna die. You will surely Ice Beam again. Poketail, hello, welcome. Theo and one of the JoJo games? Not the Starmie, we've had too much. Yeah, oh, also wanted to talk about, the Egglocke. It's not done yet. Don't forget, we are gonna do Kanto. I just really want to kind of finish this. We're cooked. We lived? Oh. Well, that's just unfortunate. That's just unfortunate, chat. Dude, Electros is so bulky. But yeah, it's really funny that 4 year 6 one of the ones I use on my playthrough. Well, I've rotated out a good bit. I mean, this team is pretty much a whole new team. The only thing I think from the, I guess Punt at this point's the only one that's from the, original, region, or, the other half. Alright, he's throwing. He's throwing, and I'll probably will swap some other stuff out as well. Part of me wants to swap out Goober just because the Goober's so bad. He can't do anything. I want him to be so good, but he's not, and it saddens me. Alright, stack him. Oh, I did give Stack him an item, by the way. Apparently, I had not done that. Oh, dear God. Archaludon, Ultron's legion decision making. Opalo, yeah. Exactly. Now you see it with your own eyes, don't you? Just one of these soldiers has been able to put a brand new champion on the ropes. Not really. Withdrawal number 23. It's called as Eye of Heaven, which is also a PS4 exclusive. Classic PS4 exclusive. What is the meaning of this, President? I know the Pokemon world is about to experience unprecedented danger, but this is inhumane and represents the complete opposite of what I believe. I'll tell you what it stands for, Professor. Order, prosperity, and freedom. In short, justice. Are you against justice? What I'm seeing isn't fair to Pokemon, and therefore it's not fair to the world as a whole. You have my friendship and loyalty, which is precisely why I'm warning you. But this Peacemaker project is absolutely insane. You will understand, Gil. Professor Bono has somewhat old-fashioned ideals. I have talked to you about something very important, and in private. My office is there. Do you see it? No one will bother us in it. That's not sus. It doesn't mean your robot is actually accomplishing anything. Nothing from Tony Stark, apparently not. Okay, so this is down here. Okay, so that's a downstairs area. Let's, yeah. Cool. Alright. What do you want? Thanks for coming, Gil. I think we need to talk alone for a while to get away from the maddening crowd. Things have gotten tense. It turns out to be, by the way, that your friend Gala has escaped from the place where we were holding her for security reasons. I'm not accusing you of anything. I know that these days you've been around Santana Town, and therefore you haven't had anything to do with it. I think you've let yourself be negatively influenced by the very strange people who do not deserve your friendship. You just have too much of a good heart sometimes. Now, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I think Opalo is a bad guy. No, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's probably fine. He's definitely not a bad guy. I have no intentions of arguing with you. We all make mistakes. Anyway, that's not what I really wanted to talk to you about. What do you think of the Peacemaker Project? It's cruel. I'm aware of this. It is not the most ethical, but many people close to me have betrayed me, while the peacemakers or peacekeepers will not. No, I'm saying peacemaker. The project was started in secret by the previous government, which is why Mustang was so desperately looking for ways to get power. When I found out about all this, I wasn't sure what to do. But now I'll carry the weight of Céfira's safety in future. I'll be straight with you, Gil. I already know all about the Pokemon known as Katana and what may happen to our world. What the? I was able to obtain all this information from interrogating multiple members of the clan. The professor also told me a few things. So my science team set out to investigate, and sure enough, they spotted a massive presence approaching our planet from outer space. And it looks like a Pokemon. But there is no need to be alarmed, because we'll prepare a line of defense that will be in charge of eliminating that Pokemon and protecting us all. You've seen the battle with a single peacemaker has given you, haven't you? Now imagine an army of thousands of them fighting at once. We have the capabilities of manufacturing them. An army deployed in all regions with a single mission to maintain order and peace. No more team gathering, no more terrorism, no more destructive threats from outer space. A world in which human beings is free to build a life project together with his Pokemon without fear of injustice. What if we put a giant magnet, though? Actually, Chad, do you guys think Pokeballs are magnetic? Wasn't that what we were looking for from the beginning? However, we have a problem of energy. I know you've been collecting some artifacts with an insane concentration of Pokessence. I mean, those artifacts known to the natives as spirit fragments. I don't know if you're aware, but with just one of them, you could power a whole of Zephyra for years. Your new friends have been telling you legends of the natives, right? All that talk about the Great Spirit and the ritual to save the world. Well, this is what it's all about, Gil. Harnessing all that energy in a realistic and practical way. Magic and gods do not exist, but technology and progress do. Totally not evil. Age of Ultron, yep. Lock shut with electromagnetic lock, probably. That's why I ask you to leave the spirit fragments in my hand. Why are you sweating, bro? Let's collaborate together like we did before. You trust me, right? When we met in the Solana City that day, we made a commitment to build a more prosperous Pokemon world. Well, now we can do it. It's at our fingertips. We're only missing the last piece of the puzzle, and thanks to your efforts, it has come to fruition. What say you, Gil? Will you put the fragments at the disposal of the common good, so we can now deploy the Shield of Justice throughout the world? No. Oh. Gil, do not give it to him. Do not give him the spirit fragments. It would be the end. Sorry, bro. So, you're not going to hand them over to me. You have always been different from others. There's also Vera, of course, but I feel like I could trust you in a very special way. We have drifted apart a bit, although I had hoped that... What happens if you choose yes? I assume that cutscene still plays and you don't. You know what I think? You're a very ungrateful person. Have you forgotten where would you be if it hadn't been for me? Who provided you with a starter Pokemon? Who made you a Pokemon League trainer? Who put you in contact with the elite of society? If it wasn't for me, you'd still be a nobody in Breezetown, and you know it. Do you think you're more special than anyone for having become champion? I could have been in your place. I can be as strong as you, and even more. Fight me and you will see. Professor Opalo's taught me some things. I'll show you a combat technique that you couldn't even dream of. President, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but something has happened. We've just been notified that some members of the clan are prowling Obsidian Island with malicious intent. Very well then. The peacekeepers aren't ready yet, so gather a few of your soldiers. We'll get on a plane and head to Obsidian Island right now. We're going to finish off the clan once and for all. I would also suggest the collaboration of Professor Abano, even though it's Ebony there, and also from the champion since she's here. Of course they will accompany us. I ain't accompanying Jack. Jack Doodly Squat. Come on. Alright, chat. A child. Yeah. He did do that. And probably illusion of choice, probably so. Also, chat, just checking in. Still audio good, right? No weird audio stuff. I assume it's still good. It's fine now. Weird. Actually, chat, one sec. I want to test something. Did the audio? Okay, weird. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the normal background music. Weird. I don't know what the clan has been up to on Obsidian Island, but... Oh, I probably should key into the game. But I have a bad feeling about it. The place is nothing of value, but the natives consider it a very sacred place. We'll have to proceed with caution. Caution they should have had. Come on, get on the plane. Saying Opalo saying all that to us. Well, he knows full well what he did to us, but he doesn't know that we know. Yeah. Beep, beep sounds fine. Explore the island and keep your eyes peeled. These individuals always attack treacherously. Can we leave? Oh, yeah, we can leave. Coolio. So where are we at on the map? That's the one I wanted. Oh, I didn't even think about these. EO Island and Obsidian Island. Huh. It's a pretty big map. Pretty big. Found a comet shard. Also, I don't know why this music makes me think of the 1.0 Fire Temple music. If you don't know, Fire Temple music in Ocarina of Time, the 1.0 version has like monks chanting. It's really kind of weird. Ooh, a Mega Stone. I wonder... Oh, we got ambushed. I assume this is where we're supposed to go. Oh. Zeldui. I can see that. Also, chat, I do want to, at some point in time, still do Wind Waker. I haven't forgotten. I do want to do Wind Waker at some point in time. Now start spilling the beans. What exactly are you here for? I like the battle theme for the clan. The music in this has been pretty good so far. Can't you tell? You feel what's in this place? Of course. You're so debased that you have lost all connection to this land. I don't have time for games. We can do this the hard way or easy way. Well, if you want to know so badly, you're in the place where the Great Spirit came to our world. So you're already showing more respect for this than the sacred land. These idiocies are beyond me. You know what you're doing. Take these two and lock them up separately. I'll question them carefully when we're done here. Yes, ma'am. So I was messing around with the NSO version for Switch 2, and it has a pretty bad latency issue, at least from what I could tell, so I'm probably not going to do that. I will, however, just get the Wii U version to work. Gyarados. I just have to get time to fix Simu and get it up and running. Also, I'm lost somehow. How did I get lost? But yeah, I mean, I tried to do it one time and it just like was a mess. So this time I'll make sure it's not a mess. Probably. Or I will. You never know. Anything over here? Sus? Nothing? I wonder if Camera Up's over here. I guess I could look. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen that Camera Up. Chat, what Pokedex number is Camera Up? Dude, if only... I don't think I've seen it. Camera is up somewhere. Yeah. What's this kind of tunnel? This wasn't here before. So versions of Quiet Walk, right? Even the Mario FOMO collection? Yeah. Perhaps recent earthquakes in this area have exposed it. The geography of the island has changed quite a bit. Whatever it is, it's clearly the reason the clan has come. I'll go down first. Keep your eyes peeled, please. No. Also, I saw some people report that Ocarina of Time's latency is like on par with the Virtual Console, which is good, but it's got like a weird audio thing. I didn't hear the audio thing, but I did notice the Wind Waker deal. What is this place? It seems something out of this world. These two natives that killed Pete earlier, they said this is where the Great Spirit first appeared, right? If you're implying what I think you're implying, you know very well what I'm implying because you had to suspect it for a long time, Opalo. And it became more apparent as we investigated the unusual phenomena that have occurred recently. But it's too much science fiction. Excuse me, Mr. President, Professor, what exactly are you talking about? Well, the entity that the natives call the Great Spirit is not a god, but an alien from a very advanced civilization that arrived on our planet millions of years ago. But then, that native legend that claims the Great Spirit brought us the Pokemon. Is there some truth to that, too? Let's keep moving forward. I believe we're about to discover a chilling truth about our history. I think we're getting close. Park or something. Oh, okay. That would... I mean, the name tracks there. Hello, Bono. But it's fascinating this place is still functioning millions of years later. It seems to draw energy from the bottom of the sea in some unknown way. Oh, yeah, sure, we'll heal. Thanks. Oh, wait, was there another door? No, it's just a weird cut. Graphics cut. Oh, warp puzzles? Or not really warp puzzles, but... Oh. Well, then, we have warp and one-way puzzles. This should be fun. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a pro at warp and or tile puzzles. Push tile's your second favorite? Yeah. It's only better with, you know, warps. Alright. Okay, so it seems like they take you to a dead end. Okay, so let's go this way. Sabrina's gym puzzle, but on steroids. It's okay, I've made worse. I have made far worse. For those that have been following Project Nova, you guys know. And I swore... that is such a great idea. That is such a great idea. This is a bad idea. We live that, though. That is such a good idea, though. You are so right. I wonder how that would work. Alright, let's warp through here. Looks like nothing. Okay, so we're back over here. That warps us here. That'll warp us back to the beginning. Was there wasn't anything else, right? Like, this was just, yeah. Looks like that bounces us back here. And then that goes here. What about up here? I knew it. Pure Poke Essence. I did something, chat. Did that change the warp tiles, how they function? Because that's what it seems like. That seems like what it be. Or maybe it didn't. That's a really annoying noise, by the way. Really, really annoying noise. But that's okay. Ba-da-da-da. More Sabrina's gym getting pottered. So you guys haven't seen Sabrina's gym in Project Nova? Actually, Bio has. Well, actually, I can't remember if I showed it to him or not. Like the full, I think I did, but it looks really cool. I like how, ow. I like how Sabrina's gym turned out. It's a very interesting gym. I think it's kind of a clever idea, or maybe it's not clever at all. I don't know. Oh, okay, so what is this way then? Well, Chad, I got bamboozled. It's okay. I'm a master puzzle solver. What's down here, though? Nothing. Scammed. I just know you guys like this beeping noise. Also, apparently, I just never went in that warp column. Alright, let's go in here. Anything down here? Oh, a secret entrance? Oh, there's a Pokemon in here? What's in here? Fight me, fight me. There looks like to be some eggs. Chat, I don't want to say there might be Ultra Beasts, but there might be Ultra Beasts. That tracks. So I guess Unkatana is actually an Ultra Beast. Garbage can. Chat, I recently learned, so my roommate's not big into Pokemon. I recently learned his favorite Ultra Beast is actually Garbage Man. And that surprised me. We live these? It did surprise me. He doesn't like any of the Ultra Beasts, but he thinks Guzzlord's at least funny. Gil, there's a door here that will open. Maybe you can find a switch around, but be careful. I've seen two particularly malevolent-looking clan natives hanging around this area. Wow, you have good reflexes. Will you ever attack from the front, or do you only know how to do it from behind? Like a coward. If you don't know how terrible Guzzlord is, it does look like it should be cool. True. As a Pokemon trainer, you should have more respect than battle. At least you will believe that in principle, right? Respect! That's something to be earned. You lost the right to receive it a long time ago. I will not allow you to continue to bring suffering and misfortune to both humans and Pokemon. We deserve better. We'll change the world so that selfish people like you, or that your kind, will have no place in it. Yeah, I guess. And the person leading that change will be you, right? Scum. Let's go. Stop battling and start fighting. I'll settle accounts with you once and for all. You do your thing, buddy. Interesting. It's just a little hangover there. Okay, okay. I want this item. Full restore. Called it. I knew that was going to be there. Fight me. Is this a switch? Victory bell. Victory. Well, that one time? Yeah. Did I get leaf stormed? I feel like I got leaf stormed. Alright, cool. Slowbro. Face Slowbro. Obama, get out here. Poisoned. Excellent. Druddigon. They're still truly cursed with bad stats. True. That's okay. He at least knocks things out. Player. Man. I should have done something else. 1 of 3 power nodes have been activated. Excellent. That's one of them. What about this? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Spam words crabs in Gen 3 OU. Ooh. Time to break my limits, chat. Should have saw that coming. We might be in trouble. Is what I would say. Drampa? We live those? We don't live those. It's okay. Goober? Gold Rush. Alright. Linguini. Chat Goober. Poor Goober. Probably we're gonna watch special flying tops only have 2 moves. Yeah. Alright, Obama. I need to get as much damage off as possible. Alright, you're poisoned. Alright, Pinchy, get out here. Sable has I think this Sable has bad, crazy thought. Even with Super Dragon Dance, it can't be saved. Alright, so there's that one. And the last one's like over here. Probably. Alright, so let's see if we can find the last one here. I didn't mean to do that. We got this one, right? Pretty sure we got that one. We got that one up there. Oh, we didn't get the one that's like right there in front of my face. Blanche? Did die a prankster here or live long enough to become prankster Smeargle? Yeah. Oh, chat, power's been restored. Ominous music. Oh, look, the ladder. Wow. Braviary and Crobat, huh? Okay, I admit that Braviary is strong. Do you have to mistreat it a lot to get it to this level? My Pokemon has been with me since childhood, and trust me completely. We're gonna mistreat you. Oh yeah? You're gonna go that far on our first date? I'm a married man. Married, huh? I thought you were a widower. That means we didn't manage to take that broad down when we had the chance. Her name is Vera. What a great spirit. You know how to hit good shots. You rotten coward. Next time you won't get away from me. Ah, Gil, you made it down. I see you managed to disable the security doors. Let's keep exploring this side. Kind of suck, yeah. I want to get on this, but I'm afraid it's going to warp me somewhere, so I'm not going to do that. But what if I should? It doesn't work, chat. It's a false warper. This is all fascinating. I'd love to be able to study it in depth when we're done. Perhaps it'll allow humanity to make unprecedented technological leaps. Look, these machines appear to be some kind of diaries. Diaries? What do you mean by that? You know, they write stuff? Oh, they contain messages from the builders of this laboratory left for posterity. Do you want to try, Gil? Activate these machines and we'll know the whole truth. Human beings of this world, this message is for you. For billions of years, our creative work paid off. The Pokemon flourished on different planets of the universe and fulfilled their life cycles. When the planets became uninhabitable, we evacuated the Pokemon, transferring their life essence into crystals, thus obtaining a source of energy that allowed us to repeat the cycle again on other worlds. However, not all of our creations were successful. One of the Pokemon we brought to life became unstable, absorbing and consuming everything around it. It began by devouring the planet on which it was born, and absorbing the lives of all that Pokemon that lived on it. This greatly increased its power to the point of no longer being able to control it. But its hunger did not end there, as it was attracted by the rest of the planets where it could find more Pokemon. It does look raw. It looks like kind of a Giratina, like a origin form Giratina and Rayquaza mix type deal. One by one, all the worlds inhabited by Pokemon were consumed by this creature, which grew in size, strength, and cruelty. The creature is named Uktena, our biggest mistake. A mistake that sooner or later will end everything that exists in this universe. Human beings, okay. We are what in your culture could be understood as researchers. We came from our dimension to your universe when it was still being born. Our mission was as follows: populate the cosmos with creatures you call Pokemon. Alright, Guardians. We began the task by creating Pokemon that could withstand the harshness of the nascent universe. Arceus, Palkia, and Dialga. Giratina were some of the beings we brought to life for that period. I don't even see Giratina. Liars. When the different celestial orbs were formed and the first planets began to appear, we were able to populate them with the Pokemon of lower power, but more evolved in terms of emotions. Iron Legion for Marble, that he did. Oh, there's more of these. Yep. We've been traveling many light years to get far away as possible from Kanto. But in our escape, we found a surprising planet. We've never seen a place that perfectly meets the necessary conditions for the correct development of Pokemon. We got to work and built the workshop here right now. For a long time, we brought amazingly advanced Pokemon to life. They felt suffered and loved in every complex ways. Hundreds of millions of years passed. We still don't know how or if we had something to do with it. But another intelligent species appeared that we did not count on. Human beings. Ooh. You're a fascinating species, endowed with a great ambition for survival and domination. However, got it, Bio. Also, why are there 8 god aliens? Well, it turns out that in this universe, in this world, let me sip my water. Aliens. Yeah, it's just about aliens. Yeah, Ogatana was an alien. All the Pokemon are aliens. Everything's aliens. Seems that humans and Pokemon understand each other very well, as if they are united by an instinctive bond that we do not understand. Pay attention. We tell you the following. Fight against the adversary together. With the Pokemon, prosper and do not harm each other. Do not break this law. Ooh. Is that Hoopa? That looks like Hoopa. It looks like Hoopa in a way. I am the Great Spirit. It's been a long time since I recorded the last message. My companions have been disappearing due to illness or natural causes. I'm not gonna say it was aliens. It was aliens, basically that, yeah. Have been disappearing due to illness or natural causes. Now I'm the last individual in my species. For the first time, I feel the weight of time on my mind. I no longer have the strength to continue monitoring the planet. I'll go to sleep. Humans and Pokemon will have to continue without my help. However, I'll leave a valuable legacy. It's a crystal that I have concentrated the vital energy of all the Pokemon that I have created throughout my life. This crystal contains the power to transform the world into a paradise where humans and Pokemon can live without worry. Use it wisely, do not break it. Do not fight over it, keep strong ties that bind you together. I must go to sleep. Ooh, unfortunate. Unfortunate, because that'd be broken. Did that kill? The message from this machine was reported May 15th last year. It's very recent compared to the previous ones. Human beings of this world, this will be my last message to you. But to receive it, the bond between you and your Pokemon must be sufficiently developed. Stay on guard now, Gil. It looks like he wants to challenge us to a match. Ooh. Well, this is not a great fight. Mega Braviary. I don't like fighting a lot of Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts scare me. Oh, Guzzlord. Oh, Guzzlord. That's fine. Just don't let it KO stuff. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't let it do that. We can get a big Moon Blast on you. Good God, and they chose to use Guzzlord of all things. Dude, it's gonna eat us. Oh, I think Rock Slide's bugged, because I think I saw that earlier. I didn't mean to use Moonblast. I mean, I guess that works, but... Living on 1? Nice. I'm just gonna... Shadow Ball. I actually can't remember what Belesophone's topping is. I think it's just like... Fire Psychic, I think. Pretty sure it is. They just spread moves. I think pretty sure there's some weird with dazzling. Oh yeah, I think so. Ghost, fire, ghost. Oh, so I forget about. Okay. There's a mono fire for a moment. Is everything okay, Gil? It's not been an easy find. And now what happens? I want those Pokeballs. Human beings of this world. I am what you call a great spirit. I have awakened from my lethargy after feeling intense pain this world is suffering. Yeah, we kind of screwed the pooch. You have failed as a species. Although your technological level is very unusual, you have achieved it by parasitizing? Is that even a word? Everything around you, especially the Pokemon. You've also broken the energy crystal I gave you during one of your absurd wars. But the end of your life cycle is drawing near, for Umatana has already found this planet. I'll initiate the evacuation of all Pokemon by converting them into energy and getting them to safety, as I have done in the past. Do not attempt to rebuild the crystal either, as I have one of the shards in my hand. Its energy is necessary for me to leave this planet with the Pokemon when I complete the evacuation. These are your last days. Get your affairs in order and then revert back to Stardust. So that's how it is. Humanity has never been free, but has lived under the secret tyranny of these beings. And now, they're trying to make us take the blame for their mistake by bringing in that planet-eating Pokemon. Do you realize, Gil, you'll never be able to complete your mission, since the alien has the spirit, one of the spirit fragments. Can't collect them all. His intention was to wipe us off the map from the start. But we've been underestimated. They don't know that we human beings are capable of. We'll take on Unkatana with everything we've got. With an army of peacekeepers and humanity united, we will prosper. It's best if you give me the shards once, Gil. I don't have to ask you any more times. I've already spoiled you enough. Something's happening. Let's get out of here now. Please? Oh. I'm sorry, Gil. You left us no choice. You've gone too far. The clan wanted to protect this place and preserve the ancient knowledge it held, but you had to mess everything up as usual. What do you intend to do now? Turn all this into a fairground attraction so that any idiot can stick his nose in it by paying generous amounts of money beforehand, as you've already done with others of our sacred place? We'll destroy it all first. One last thing before we say goodbye. Leave my sister alone. I'm going to find her and convince her once and all to join us. She has to get to safety before the advent of the new world. You have no role to play. This is a family matter. Chad, everything's on fire. Fire. What fell? Was this a rock? I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I've played Ocarina of Time and done the chase. Peace. He is not very smart. We're safe. Safo. Are you okay, Gil? Have you suffered any injury? These clan punks have no principles. Their mouths are filled with their traditions and their sacred places, but they have no qualms about damaging them if necessary. They're even worse than Team Gatling. At least they were consistent with their ideals. Hey, Genista, where are the two soldiers who accompanied us? They have fallen, sir. They were surrounded by members of the clan and bravely fought against them. The roof collapsed and it was fast, sir. What were their names? How can I not know something like that? Opalo, the loss of these two companions was not your fault. Just like it wasn't your fault what happened to Vera either. You know that, don't you? You can't beat yourself up for every act of evil that has happened in this damned world. And who else? When I'm the president of the most powerful region of the Pokemon world, of course I'm partially responsible for everyone's safety. Why did I decide to choose this path? You had good ideas and desire to improve people's lives. But I guess you didn't imagine how real difficult everything was going to be. You're not alone, Apollo. You have me, and of course you also have Gil. You were wrong about that last one. I can no longer trust Gil and count her as an ally. They have decided to form their own side. We'll see where that leads them. I hope you reflect on those last words, because you're seriously wrong about Gil. Yes, la Pesara. I'm not reading this. Something about Tom, though. Yep. I'm a bona fide cool person. Get the fragments. I don't know what's going to happen, but I trust you and Kala. I know you're doing the right thing. Also, I don't like that whole Peacemaker project at all. I don't want the fragments to be used for that purpose. Here, I think you'll need this. With these glasses, you'll be able to explore the desert to the southwest of Zephyra. Search the one on Route 26 through the mine. It's very likely you'll find some spirit fragments lying around, but be careful. That area is the entire area is a native territory, especially of the clan. It's best that we seek help from the Bosch town, which is under control of a much more reasonable Trotador clan. Good luck, Gil. Go through the Termalon mine to the west and you'll reach the most dangerous area in the entire nation. But you can handle it. Native dialect for maximum impact, yeah. Yeah, I also vaguely remember that. Vaguely. Alright, so now we can go to the desert. Deserte. Chat. Deserte. As they say in French. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's how you say desert in French is deserte. Source, trust me, bro. Mars, thank you again for stopping by. And the membership. Hopefully you have a good night. We're gonna continue rocking here. We're gonna continue rocking. So, let us go to the mine. So, yeah, Terrell Town. So we need to go this way. I mean, there can't be that much more left, honestly. Well, I don't think no, we did go to the, we went there. We haven't went this way. IMO Town. House of TMs. Could we have gone this way? One sec, chat. Am I just stupid? Don't actually answer that question, by the way. Because I'll ban you. I think it was like blocked off, right? Or it wasn't. Oh, it was blocked off. Okay. That makes more sense. I was going to say, how could I have not gone there? Huh, that's probably some important place. Alright, so the film studio, we want to go this way, though. So we need to go back through the mines. Is that one chick here? Where's her house? Because remember, we got, like, the headband or whatever. Oh, okay, so I bet she is upstairs in the treasure room. She's not. You'll find your room. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, I don't know. We've got that piece, but I guess we'll just never turn it in. It's ours now. Ours to keep. Alright, so now we gotta go to the mine. I totally remember. I didn't know Opalo got a translation. Yeah, it's been out for a fat minute now at this point. I think this was... Yeah, that's not this one. We need to go further. Steelix. But yeah, it's got a full translation out. There is some some things that aren't translated. Like we just ran into some dialogue that was like that. But I would say probably 90% of it is translated at this point. If not even more so. Oh, Sableye. What a goober. Oh, it was like up here, wasn't it? Isn't this the thing? Yeah, we go... No, we don't want to go upstairs. We want to go downstairs. I don't remember how to get down to where it was. I remember being kind of annoying. Get out of here. There's so many Pokemon. How are you level 87? Well, this is... What, the 17th stream? Something like that? Also, you gain experience pretty quickly in this game in general. We're already, like... Some people consider it the post-game. I don't consider it the post-game, but we're, like... that type of level for it. Chad, does anyone remember, was it like this? Yeah, that's what it was. And then we go this way. Found it, chat. But yeah, we're pretty late into the game itself. Saw the thing over there too. Oh, Sarah, what's for dinner? Was it here? It was not here. By there, it was like level 83. Ow. Dragon Gem. Yeah, I mean, well, we're not actually here. I mean, we are here, but this is more of carving. We're heading to the desert area. Pesto pasta. Can I have some pesto pasta? Disable last time me. I think the corner of the right side. Oh. Oh yeah, it would make sense that that's there or that's here. Let me. I don't remember how to get through the mines. Near the doctor guy. Let's see. Oh my god. This is gonna just put me... Okay. Where you going here? I know we found it at one point in time, but I genuinely cannot remember. Found that. You were right about it being over there. I don't think we were supposed to do that, though. I don't think we're supposed to be able to do that. I think the cave might be slightly bugged. Just slightly bugged. Okay. Yeah, this is where we were. I'm pretty sure they did say through the mods though, right? Let me, just search. Get out of my way, human. Did that change this cart? I thought that as well. Like, I thought that's where it was. There was the TNT that we picked up. Downstairs. So this is like the bottom area. I thought it was down here. Maybe I'm blind and didn't see like the actual way of leaving. Ah, okay, I'm just blind. No, I'm not. This is where that is. Was it over this way? No. I genuinely can't remember how we did that. I mean, that kind of clears this entire room, right? I remember we found the sandstorm. It wasn't... I mean, I went pretty heavily on the first floor and I didn't see it. I remember us finding it, though. Because I was like, oh, well. Here, we'll go back to the first one. Yep, beginning of the mines. That... Was it, like, up here? Oh, it's right here. It was. Quite literally. Oh, new Pokemon 2. Found a shiny Fearow, chat. We dumb? We are dumb. It'll live in Air Slash, right? Excellent. Ultra Ball. We got Fearow. That's our second shiny. Yes, I got this one, chat. Ow, fear. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Alright, let's continue on. There's a fighter dude there. Hippowdon. Chat, I always wanted to use a Hippowdon. It's just, it's not good. Carbos. Need to give that to Sableye. Need to give Sableye some of the drugs, actually. Wow. How unfortunate. How very, very unfortunate. No. Yes. 100% should have swapped. That's more problems than it's worth, yeah. But it's cool. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? They hit Goober. Goober can't take anything. I should give it its Mega Stone so we can see what it looks like. Hippowdon. If they keep multiplying, the arena storm will never disappear. Can you give us a hand? We've been at this sand for weeks. Sorry, we'll end up with raw skin. Oh. We gotta fight these things. Not great. What about Surf? Double Edge. Oh, actually, Liquidation is probably better. That's a lot more of them. We only got more to come. Will help. This isn't thing to do. Be surrendered, become their subjects. Glory to the Hippowdon Empire. Oh, it's Ixia. Step aside and let me handle it, please. The sandstorm has died down. We're saved. Luckily, someone who understands Pokemon has arrived. Of curiosity, do you know why the Hippowdon behaved like that? Because they're very nervous. They know what's going to happen and that they only have two options. Either disappear with this planet or submit to the evacuation of the Great Spirit. The nervousness is affecting all the Pokemon in the world. None of them want to get used to the idea they'll have to leave their home or their trainer. Do you understand anything? Nothing at all, but it's good to be grateful. We would welcome you to Labanche Town as our most distinguished guest. We natives of the Totoro clan are great fighters and even greater hosts. Thank you so much. I'd actually love to meet Jingy. I've heard so many good things. Oh, yeah, Jingy. Supposedly the one who was supposed to guide us in times of trouble. When you get to the town, stop by the dojo and we'll talk about Jingy. I sense things aren't going very well for them in this native clan. Anyway, hello, Gil. I've been able to feel in my mind the latest events. I already know about the message of the Great Spirit and all his words imply. Let's see if I can explain myself. After what happened on Shaman's Hill, I began to awaken great powers. My consciousness is increasingly connected to that of the rest of the living beings in the world. Also, it's like my thoughts are mixing with those of my previous incarnations. Astrum's trainer. I no longer know how much Ixia remains in me or who I really am. But I'm here and I can help, right? That's what's important. The person who leads the clan, Jingy, is has one of the spirit fragments. Will you help him convince him to give it to us? The truth is, I was lucky to find you because I was too embarrassed to go alone. With that fragment, we would already have 6, right? We'd be close to unleashing that power and protect the world that Astrum spoke of. I think I've developed kind of a super affinity with Pokemon, and they all want to get close to me. Promise, I have a problem with poison-type Pokemon. Why don't you get off? Did we just kick that Skorupi? What even are Obama's stats? Probably not great. It's probably super defensively. I'd have to look and see. Okay, thank you. Let's go to the town, please. Not yet. Here's his stash. Not great. Not the Esper emote. I can't remember what the name of the emote is. I think if you tap kick is what it is. I think. What? No, what is the emote? Is it just kick? Then I was thinking about having like 7 TTV. You just have to top the word. You don't actually have to know the emote. Sandstorm. It's just kick all lowercase. Oh, well, there you go. Top kick all lowercase and bam, you're kicking Esper like the best of them. Excellent emote. One of the greater ones. Wait, no, did you have to make that emote or... You survived? Or was it just one on 7TV? Someone already uploaded it? Of course. It's fair to just say not do the thing. That's fair. Nod is the emote master. Should we just that clip as an upload? Oh no! I can't believe that's a thing! Alright, this looks like the healing area. Oh, it looks very rustic. Very rustic. Mission accomplished. It's quiet, okay. I dig the custom Pokemon Center, yeah. Looks like fighting. Team Volcanic. He's pressuring us to buy our land. Another evil team, huh? This looks like the dojo. Yeah. They really are throwing a lot of evil teams in here. Oh, wait. He's strengthen the muscle. Okay, we gotta go punch someone or something. I wasn't reading that dialogue, I'll be honest. Bow. Protein. Protein. Oh. LeBlanc Town. Oh, okay. But this isn't muscle. This isn't muscle. Weird. All right, let's go get our reward. I've done your bidding. Oh, thank you. Cool. Store power 0 steps. This guy's an idiot. The AI is not very advanced, is what I'm learning. Worked in the Tourmaline mine under the orders of settlers, yeah? Landslide. Oh. I have a feeling this little clay man has spoken to me. Can I talk to him? Huh. Weird champ. And there's a... Yeah. Huh. Alright, well, I guess it's dojo time. I'm not even worried about healing. That's how confident I am. Look, this gentleman here is Kuriko, a master of martial arts. Maybe he knows something about Jinga. Crash, that was actually a ball toy? Oh, it could be a ball toy. Look, yo, this gentleman here is Kuko. Yeah, I already said that. He trained Jingi, bold. May I introduce myself, child? I'm sorry, Mr. Kuroki. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm in charge of this dojo. I'm also the leader of the clan when Jingi is absent. What do you want? We'll get to the point, Mr. Kuroki. We need to talk to Jingi. He has something we need very urgently. Otherwise, we'll all be in grave danger. I know, you mean the spirit fragment, right? Or the smoking tear, as we know it here. It's our greatest treasure. What's more, it was a champion herself who helped us recover it from the sunken ship. A little less than a year ago. Do you remember? Oh yeah, I do remember that. Anyway, as I was saying, Jingi left the town more than a week ago to meditate in solitude on her future. Meditate on your future? Are things getting bad? Blame those clan bullies. I don't know if you know this, but the Trotador clan and the Siesta clan have been at war for centuries to control these lands. And the fact is, until recently, we had kept them at bay. They've never been particularly strong clan, but for some time now, they've managed to forge very dangerous alliances with outlaws from the south. What did they offer these outlaws in exchange for their help? I don't know. But our people can no longer defend themselves against so many enemies. And then came those Nazi government officials to negotiate. The deal was as follows. If we sold our land to the government, they would give us protection from the clan and outlaws. In exchange, the government could exploit the area's resources and build new facilities to attract tourism. I looked at Jingi. The decision was in his hands. But it was impossible for him to make such a difficult decision in such a short time. So he decided to go to the mountains to meditate. And that's basically the situation. It's more than a week has already passed. The people's spirits and fighting spirits are beginning to waver. Money, probably. That do tend to be what it does. Fight with freedom without certainty of survival, or live without freedom. If we could help in any way, now that we're here. What was that? The outlaws from the south. Back to pick our pockets once again. I'm coming. South. We're as south as this town gets. This is north. I'm stuck. Chosen one. Yeah, exactly. Come on, old man, pay us the tribute and we'll leave you alone for a little while longer. And let nothing be lacking, all the harvest that you've produced. Are these the outlaws causing you trouble? They're a little scary, but they don't look like very good trainers either. It's true they seem like they do not seem like much. Do not seem like much, but they really are not. But when they come unannounced and catch us off guard, they can be really annoying. Hey, idiots! Do not underestimate us or you'll suffer the consequences. We're Team Volcanic, the terror of the West Zephyra. Can't believe they use the Ludicolo for evil. I know, Ludiloco deserves to be not eviled. And now that Team Gatling is disbanded, we'll also take their market share and the entire region will be at our feet. Great spirit, what a bunch of puppets! I promise you that in a normal condition we'd have devoured these guys. We've been caught at bad time in the middle of war between the Siesta clan. Our clan is looking pathetic, isn't it? No, not at all, Mr. Kuroku. Gil and I will help out with this little problem, okay? The girl just called us a little problem. Is there any protocol regarding this? What would Cayenne do? Leave the boss out of this. We'll give him an exemplary punishment. And then we'll take the rations with us. Let's go. Wind Waker music's back. All right, it's time, Goober. Oh, you fool. Copyright lawyers. Oh, chat, don't let me forget to give Goober his Mega Stone. If we get a chance to after this. That's it. I'm quitting the gang. I'm going to start preparing those competitive exams. Ah, I was a coward. No, you'll really face the power of Team Volcanic. Interesting. But we have Obama here. And we have Moss Arm. Hydro Pump. Even out-zoomed a Crobat. That we did. Super Dragon Dance will do that. Fun fact. Rain expected to start soon. Get out of here. Oh, time to retreat. Actually, I think he said retire. See, you're good at this. I expect to know less for the champion region. What was that noise? They've launched an attack on the dojo. Nice shot, Camerupt. I think they have to pay the salary of each one of these useless people. Don't do something right. Do it yourself. It's Kayana, the leader of Team Volcanic. She has nothing to do with her subordinates. She's a very dangerous trainer and a crack shot. Does that mean that thing's water fire? Smash. I'm flattered by your words, dear Kruku. Fortunately, we have a conflict of interest to resolve. You guys got a lot of courage today, didn't you? Is it because you had help? Yeah, we're gonna stand them like that? Yeah, they do. Yeah, this is the last time you'll steal from us. The Totoro clan will not allow any more humiliation. The Trottador clan. Can't you see that you've been humiliated for a long time already? You bunch of idiots. You've been forced to live in this small town. Centuries ago, you're not the lords and masters of the prairies. What happened to your rule over Céfira? Or Makanova, as the natives call it. There are two kinds of trainers in this world. Those who claim the land and those who cede it. You guys gave it up. But I'll gladly accept the challenge. I was already getting bored of meeting no resistance. And you can stock up because next time I'll come with a whole gang. We'll leave no stone unturned. I suggest you start by putting out the fire in your blood dojo. I barely use a fraction of my Pokemon's destruction level, so you'll find it easy. You're on the wrong track. No one who's allied with the clan has ever done well. Ally, you say? I just want to have a little fun. The world's only a couple years left, and I want to make the most of it. Come on. See you later, Trottador clan. This looks bad. My best fighter is defending Route 27, so as not to give ground to the Sandstick clan. If Team Volcanic now decides to attack the town with everything, I cannot guarantee our safety. You were right. That Kayana is not just any trainer. She gave us an aura of immense poke essence. Believe it or not, Kayana has been the scourge of the West Zephyra law for over 200 years. What? I don't know how she managed to extend her life so much. There are certain people on this earth who are living much longer than a normal person should live. It's because they were blessed by the Great Spirit at some point in their lives. Why would the Great Spirit do such a thing? In any case, we need Jingy to make a decision now. Surrender and let the government take control of the situation, or fight to the bitter end. I need you here, girl. You have to repair the dojo. And I ask you to train my disciples in the link with their Pokemon. I'll do what I can. As your new champion, I need you to search Jingy in the mountains on Route 27. He'll be meditating and you'll have to break his trance. It will not be easy, but if you help us, I'll give you the spirit fragment. Huh. Coolio. So we go to the mountains now. Let's heal up. Yeah, years before Galactus shows up. Galactus! Alright, let's do this. Let's rock and roll, baby. Mountain time. Where's the mountain? Probably this way. Not this way. This way, though. Route 27 east. Alright, so we can go up or we can go down. What is this? What are you? There are abandoned village south here not far away. Mining town. Huh. Highly contagious disease. Interesting. It's now known as Spectra Villa. I reckon to get as far away from it as possible. Well, with that attitude, Cactus. With that attitude, I can't. Not Raccoon City, yeah. Is there anything over here? Magmar. Good old Magmar. Delayed? I didn't mean to do that. I knew you were gonna do that. False swap Gallade, baby. You love to see it. You love to see false swap Gallade. Oh, there's a Mega Stone there. It looks like we have to go at it from this angle. Pidgeot. I would like Rock Slide, please. Do we have anything for flying? Yeah, we do. We have Goober. Who am I joking? Really? Really? Okay, we didn't get confused. Oof. Live Goober? Mega Stone, chat. Mega Stone. Oh, yeah, I should have swapped. Jacko. True Blade Gallade is supposed to have Switchblade to attack. That'd be really funny. That would actually be kind of funny. Alright, Alright, yeah. No more luck instants. I forgot that's what you had. That was not even a good item, so. Alright, let's put Goober up front, and let's just see what happens with this bad boy. Oh, okay, so this is the village. We'll go that way in just a second. Steelixot, okay. Alright, and now we go to the village. Better not approach this area yet. Okay, never mind, we're not going that way. The village is cold and scary. Ultra Ball. Just a secret sword Gallade pulls out enough. Gold Knopf. Chad, you gotta say Knopf or Knopf? Alright. We're gonna Mega Evolve and Gold Rush. And we're just gonna, like, Lunar Fire you. Surely, now that we've got Mega Evolution on our side. Bananas. Alright, let's take a look at Goober. It's got Tough Claws. Does have Tough Claws. Goober use... Oh. Chat, we shouldn't use... The text might be slightly bugged. Might be slightly bugged. Teeny tiny baby thing. Goober can't read the block of gold is in the way, you see? Clearly. What are we fighting? Ninetales. Did that Ninetales just use Ice Beam on me? Just to make sure it's not completely borked here. Just to make sure. Okay, we're good. We're good, chat. This looks like an important fight. Oh, wait, we need to go up the mountains. Never mind. That's not up enough. We need to go up. Chat, you guys let me forget the most important part of going up is going up. Which is like through there, probably. If I was that way, which way would that be? Look at little Sandaconda. I actually like Sandaconda. I think it's a pretty cool Pokemon. I don't know if anyone else thinks that, but... Really? Really, Goober? Oh, you fool. You fool. Alright, well, we're not staying in against you. That's too dangerous. I love Sandaconda. I like it. I like it. It looks cool. I also feel like snakes are just cool in general. Snakes do be just cool in general, gamers. Chat, you guys remember that one time we killed a Charizard? That was cool. Nothing ever came from that, by the way. Nothing ever came from that Charizard that we murdered. Yeah, this way. Is it a meditative trance? Waking up suddenly could be dangerous. No. You know what? We're gonna fly back anyways. Sure. Yes. You start to feel lighter. Chat, we're getting high. Everything around you is fading. Only your thoughts exist. You feel very alone. Chat, it's a lighthouse. Is Amphi gonna be here? Oh, it's our mom. Bill? Is it you? Wow, why have you forgotten about me? Why have you abandoned me? Chat, this might make me seem like a bad person. I did forget we have a mom in this game. I'm running out of time. Spooky. Oh, Mundanas. Are you okay, Gil? You got quite a look on your face. You look like you're gonna be sick. Are you feeling sick? Spirits up, Gil. It's been a long time since the three of us met peacefully. Well, good thing all that crazy Maple has let you stay with your friends. Hey, Maple's not crazy. She just has a good heart. And just so you know, she gives me 3 monthly vouchers, so I can go out on my own. I spent one of them to be able to come. Oh, you appreciate it. You know what, guys? I actually wanted to suggest something to you. Now that everything is going well, how about we take a trip to a distant region? We can participate in foreign Pokemon League and win it, of course. Traveling abroad. I'd have to save up at least 15 Maple vouchers, but it would be feasible. What region have you thought about? Kalos. Yep, knew it. I would love to see its landscapes, its city, its monuments. Don't forget about its renowned cuisine. We must also think about our stomachs. Thinking about it, I think it could be a very fun trip. Gil, you had a book on the regions of Pokemon World or something in your house, right? We could take a look at it. What a great idea. That way we'd have information on the most interesting places to travel to. Go, we'll wait for you. Go home and get the book. Alright, we've got our team still. Is this our house? Pokemon World Atlas. Anything in the trash can? Nope, nothing. Chat, I don't think we're in a good place. You should have trusted my plan, Gil. Look at what our world has become. Where have you led us with your ignorance? You're probably well aware of that, but you know you never deserved to get up to the place you've gotten to, right? I gave you a starter Pokemon and encouraged you to sign up as a challenger to the Pokemon League because I felt sorry for you. Your life couldn't be more miserable. Something had to be done. Those of us in power. All those leaders you defeated, your petty victories against evildoers? What makes you think I didn't pull strings using my influence so you could win easily? It was all a farce. Gil, can't you tell? You never deserved to go this far. And to think someone else with more talent and effort could be in your place. It makes my blood boil. It's time for you to collide with your sad reality again, Gil. Let me be the one to break the mirage. Oh. You fool. It's time, Gold Rush. You fool. We eat those. Linguini! Excellent chat. It's not possible. Oh, it's possible. So, do you still think you're more than you really are? Stop kidding yourself. It is a griffin. That looks really cool. Also, you have nothing to fight for. Your friends, your Pokemon, everything will be consumed. Oh, yeah? You're about to get it, Gil. You have very little left to reach perfection, to develop the Supreme Link. Attune your mind to your Pokemons. Feel what they feel, and there will be no opponent in this world you can't defeat. I wonder what the Supreme Link is. I wonder if that's like Mega Evolution, but you don't need the stone? Huh. Fascinating. The Spirit Cave forces everyone who meditates in it to face their inner fears, and you've managed to overcome them. Tell me, who are you? Gil, the champion? You'll excuse me, but I don't follow the news much. I couldn't put a face on you. My name is Jingy. I'm the leader of all the natives of the Torado clan. Although, to tell you the truth, I have doubts about whether I'm up to the role. I guess you were looking for me. What do you want from me? I see. Spirit Fragment. The only source of power my clan has right now. I understand your reasons, but why should I give it to you in such a delicate situation when I need it the most? But you've shown immeasurable strength in coming to me. It wouldn't be fair to simply close the door on you either. So we'll play it out in a Pokemon battle, I guess. I am strong, Gil, even though my spirit is filled with doubts right now. Really strong. Talk to me when you're ready to fight. We'll start our dance. I have a feeling you're going to be full of, like, flying or fighting Pokemon, so I'm going to just lead. And just heal up Goober, just in case, chat. And do a safety save, because we haven't saved in a fat minute. Link is on movie. As soon as some moves, they can have something that actually trigger Tuck Claws, maybe. I don't know. I'm just going to call it Linguini. Alright, Moonblast. Excellent. Lucario. I'm not taking any chances with you. Lunar Fire. Special Lucario? Who knows? But dead Lucario is more like it. Yeah, I don't know what Linguini is, though. I think it's like in Spanish or something like that. One sec, I'll look at it right now. Smash to the target with giant gold bar. It can paralyze. Alright, Mega Blaziken. Speed boost. You full restore cheater. But that's fine. Yeah, I remember reading it's the thing. Punt, she's my favorite Pokemon on your team. Punt's pretty cool. What's coming out? Oh, unfortunate for you, buddy. Fire Tops, welcome. Also, chat, don't forget to like the stream. I didn't say it at the beginning, but it does help me out quite a bit. Phalanx! Chat, I will get this thing. I can't believe you met something so strong and you say you come from the sea or the east. How'd you meet your Pokemon? I want to know more. This passion, this fighting spirit, how inspiring. I would follow you to the end of the world if necessary. I am speechless. Your ways of fighting, the love and loyalty that you awaken in your Pokemon. If we all learned a little from you, we'd live in an earthly paradise. It belongs to you. Now I've made up my mind. I will fight. I will not let him trample on the clan, neither the government nor the clan. Time to grab a few poisonous snakes. We'll start with those Team Volcanic bullies. I'll wait for you in their lair, Gil. They have taken refuge in an old abandoned village called Spectre Villa, south of here. Oh, cool. Ingot and drop? Oh, okay. Chat. Where is this thing? Punt did a sweep. Punt's pretty strong. 5, 6, 7. Alright. I don't know what Pokedex number You are, but where is it? Where is it? I feel like we've passed it. We did pass it. Okay. Does anyone know what Pokedex number Phalanx normally is? Oh, it's right here. Area unknown? What the heck? What the heck? What the heckies? It's a well. Proceed very carefully here, Gil. Even the hills have eyes. This was once an important mounting town until a mysterious plague depopulated. A few survivors have gone east and don't want to tell much about what happened. I'll tell you this because you may be guessing. There are many ghostly legends about the place, and they can be more than legends. Imagine how violent, lonely Team Volcanic must be to be chosen this place as their lair. Not to mention the clan have allied themselves with them. They call themselves the chosen natives, but the damage and atrocities they are committing mean very little to us. We must admit, Adian, right? We were, well, great friends. We spent our entire adolescence philosophizing together about life. That, of course, was before the clan intoxicated his mind with all those ideas about fighting the invader. That is the real danger that Zalia has brought. Not only has she mobilized people who already had bad hearts, she's also corrupted many others who had good hearts. We should explore the village with 6 senses, you know? I know something strange, as if we're surrounded by elements that we can't see with our own eyes. But if some of the legends I've heard are true, you may find an artifact nearby that can be a great use to you. Artifacty, huh? Artifacty. Spooky music. I found a revive. Is that the artifact? It's around this half. Oh yeah, that's a good call. Either that or it's a gift Pokemon. One of those two. Tangela. Eastside, it's 20% chance. Oh. Isn't that where we're at? Or that's where we were? Lopunny about to get replaced, probably. Although Lopunny's been pretty cool. One sec, we'll go back up and check. Ice Punch. Ow. We're slower than a Tangela. We're gonna die. That's fine. Let's see, is the artifact up here? Find me. Old relic lying around. If I sell it, I can bring my family. Alright, let's see what this old relic is. Sandaconda. Huh. We'll go Jacko. Sand Tomb. I wonder if it's pure fighting steel or if it's fighting bug. Lens of Truth. Chat, we've got the Lens of Truth. I should probably use it here. Ah. I found the treasure on one of my trips, so I have to keep it around. I think it's an invention of the natives community with the dead. I wonder if we can use this where that one chick was. It do be the Zelda item. It doesn't stay, though. Alright, let's go back out real quick and see. Oh, hello. Hope a good sheriff comes along soon to put the native problems in order. We can't always be afraid of such uncivilized people. Huh. Yeah, Route 27 East. Alright, let's see if we can get it real quick. It's interesting it didn't show up, though. Like on the Pokedex. Bom, bom, ba-dum. Oh, there he is, our boy! Quick ball. Chat, I love Phalanx. It's always bad. Where's chess game? Yeah. Shadow Ball. It was showing you the other half the... Oh! Oh! That would track. Alright, chat, what are we naming Phalanx? I'm not gonna add it to the team yet, because it's like all the way over that way, but... Blorbus. Is that psychic fighting? Blorbus. Blorbos. It's all lowercase now. I think that's psychic fighting. Alright. Will you heal me? No. You will not. Alright, Fairy fighting? Oh, well that's unfortunate. It's a logo like Kerbo. That's unfortunate. That means I probably won't use it because of us having already a fairy type. Oh. F5. So we can see ghosts. Any ghosties here? Oh, here's a Frostlass. You don't let me run. It's not an I'll stop chat. Anything? Nothing? Okay. Drain Punch? Probably so is Phalanx stats? Probably. But Phalanx is so cool. It also has one of the, in my opinion, one of the coolest moves. At least in Sword and Shield. I think it kind of doesn't look as... That looks like a Toxic Marcargo. Is what that looked like. That looked like a bad boy. But yeah, No Retreat just looks really cool. At least on Sword and Shield it does. I can't remember if it looks cool in anything else, but... Icy Kick. Dreadnought. Too much time on Twitter? True. Chat, I've actually been off Twitter for a bit. Like, I haven't been on it nearly as much. And it's so good. I've instead been on Reddit looking at animals. Must be something. Are they putting the Marcargo in the water? Something sus in there, probably. My grandmother told me that when it's a fairy was a vassal region of Galar. Apparently they made us pay absurd amount of taxes. Yeah? Fight me. Victory Bell. I probably should have caught the Marcargo just to catch it, but I really didn't want to. I was lazy. I'll be honest. I'll be honest, I was lazy. Nothing? Anything else? Magic keys. Okay. Chat, there's magical keys. Doesn't look like there's anything here. There's one over there, though. I wonder how many keys there are. Could have caught it and named it League. I could have caught it and named it League. Ow. 700. That would be Awful. My mother should bury her children. Or no mother. Not my mother. Same thing. Full restore. Okay. So we went in this house. Alright, so I think all that's left is to go up to this big house. Ludicolo. Can we survive a Ludicolo if we lunar fire? Or, well, actually, probably. Well, we probably won't because we're like at 10 HP, but it probably actually doesn't even have a water move. Yeah. The video game number? I can't wait for it to be 10. 100. 1,000 even. Some would say. Alright, Goober, it's your time. It's your time, Goober. Look at that. Look at that. Goober's pulling in the work. Yeah. I would like to have a Claydol, but I'm not very good at throwing Pokeball. No. I wonder if it's like a regional form of Shuckle, though. Sus? Anything? Okay, no. Alright, so let's go in here to the salon. Oh. Give me a heal. Yeah, I'll heal your team. That dude seems drunk. Ah. Hex them to be invisible and toss them around the village. Okay. Alright, chat. Well, we gotta find 5 keys. 4 keys. What an odd number. What an odd number. How long will it take us to find 4 keys? Well, 2 keys, I guess, at this point. Anything? Nothing. Chat, yell at me if you see a key. A key, a key. Oh, we didn't even go in here. Apparently. What if I just, like, moon blasted you? Pretty even number. I mean, it's even. Do we live this? We still live this. We're so cool. But it's not 3. Ow. Runarigus. Actually, chat, isn't Runarigus ground top? I always forget. I know it's ghost top. Yeah, it's ground. There's a special intimidate. Yeah. Alright. There's 1. Alright, we just need 1 more. Oh, hello. We're filling our town with garbage. Middle of tunes when people don't respect anything anymore. Oh, you know, I think I went this way before we got the Lens of Truth. Just to be on the safe side. No, we went that way and looked. Okay. Alright, so we just need 1 more key. Let's go back in here. Did we fought this dude? We did. No key in here. Alright. I wish it just stayed. I wish this was a toggle that just stayed. We got a key over here. We didn't see anything over this way. Yeah, nothing over this way. Where, oh where? This Frostlass must be fast. Ow. Oh my god. Looney Loco! If only I had some Chateau, yeah. For real. Maybe it's in the saloon? We'll go back in the saloon here. I also forgot we can just heal. Alright. Just to make sure it's not in here anywhere. I didn't mean to go outside, but... Don't see it anywhere. Oh. It's crowded full of life. Yep, it sure be full of life. Is that another dead person? I think this man will not be sleeping in his bed today. How could you not try to catch it? 'Cause... Good point. Where else have we not been? I feel like we've covered kind of everywhere. Right? It's not here. Unless there's another one over at the grave? But I don't think that would make too much sense. We've already went down there. I'm sure, chat, it's probably been like right in front of my face like 5 times. Found it. Chat has been right in front of our face like 5 times. You said you'd have supplies ready for the Siesta clan 3 days ago. What's the reason for the delay? Oh yeah, don't be an idiot. I was already stealing trains before your great-great-grandparents were a life project. You'll have your supplies, but you won't be able to get much more out of those poor Toradador clan. Huh. All this accumulation of wealth, for what purpose? Bring the richest women in the new world, of course. Woe to you! The new world that Unkatana will bring us, there will be no place for greed or usury. We'll all be the same. Ha! Do you think that Unkatana will be the one to bring us to the new world? Wake up, kid. What do you mean by that? Who else will bring us to the new world? It's ironic that you natives aren't finding out what your own gods are up to right under your nose. I bought my ticket to salvation. Have you done the same? I don't need to buy anything. I've been chosen to guide all the native people thanks to my intellectual abilities. Your sermon bores me. Well, look who's here. Finally, some fun. Aren't you tired, Gil? Don't you see that you're not getting anywhere? See to it that they regret having come. You don't have to tell me twice. No one comes into my treasure room just like that. Yeah? Wait. All of Inro Mariko's soundtrack on piano, though I'm not going to do so I don't get sued for copyright infringement. Is there anything in here? No one? They didn't put anyone here? Huh. Yeah. But since you insist, I'll pick up the gauntlet. You, play something. Go, I'm going to pepper your Pokemon team until it looks like a Sev. Absol. Unfortunate. Absol does... You have Focus Band, don't you? Yeah, it's Focus Band. That could be bad, chat. Okay, it didn't proc more than once. Woof. Camerupt. Okay, so this is a water Camerupt. We know that for sure. It looks like a water fire Camerupt. Let's see. Oh, that did a lot. Proc the 10% band odds. Yeah. Alright. It's definitely water fire. I think that said Togekiss is coming out next, which means it's time for Goober. Linguini attack. Oh yeah, we're a dark type. Well, you tried. Goober, you did what you could. This looks like a One-Piece monster. Octillery. We'll go back to Obama. We did all of those. Okay. What do we do against this? I guess we can go Flagon and just big leech off. Good old Pinchy. There are two kinds of people in this world: those who lose their nerves at the final moment, and those who keep their cool. Let's see which one you are. I'm the one that wins. We live these? No Mega. How low is Obama's speed to lose to an artillery? Very slow. What a thrill. Do you know how long it has been since I met a worthy opponent? I thought the ancient times of great trainers ended the day after Zephyra was entirely colonized. Apparently I was wrong. I have led many outlaw gangs and amassed a lot of loot in my lifetime, just like a dragon. I realize now that I'll have a part with everything in the new world. The gold, the jewels, none of that transcends. What remains for posterity are the memories and the wisdom we have accumulated. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Well, if you continue to chase the spirit fragments, you'll end up answering to the Great Spirit. At that moment, when you see how insignificant you really are, you'll realize many important things. Hello. Just in case, chat. Just in case, Aroni. Did you finally take the win against that the incompetents? Wow, put it on your resume. It'll be a great addition to your career. The next time I'll challenge you to a fight myself. I assure you that it'll be totally different from what you've experienced so far. Jengi, what are you doing here? I just want to talk, Adian. I know you need it. I'm sorry, but I only talk to my equals, not traitors. Not even for old time's sake? Is that how you do things now? Raising outlaws against the rest of your native brethren who don't think like you? I expected more honor from the Siensta clan. This didn't have to happen. It was as easy as the Trottador clan joining our fight against the invader. But we don't want to make war. We want peace and harmony among all. You were never violent or a criminal, Adian. You had another path waiting for you. Another way, you say? But what did you expect me to do? My mother missing. My father locked up in a mental institution. My sister, I love her very much, but she's not particularly smart. Trapped in a peasant town with such family, someone like me? My abilities? Do you think an opportunity was just going to rain down on me? That one day I could study at Astral City to design railroads? Well, look at your sister, Gala. The one who isn't particularly smart. She received a scholarship to become a Pokemon trainer and has managed to make an honest living. I'm not a great trainer. It's always been my biggest weakness. And yet, thanks to Mother Zalia's training, I'm getting better. Soon I'll be able to understand my Pokemon. You will use your Pokemon to deal damage to others. As long as you follow that path, you'll never be able to understand yourself with creatures as pure as they are. I have not done direct harm to anyone who didn't deserve it. I assure you, with the mentality, we natives have become submissive. It's happened to my hometown. Have you revisited your hometown? You haven't been in several years, right? I haven't missed anything there. Maybe it'll surprise you. Go back to Aquila Town and talk to your old neighbors. Find that they may not think as dumb as you think. I admit that it's been a pleasure talking to you again, Jengi. This is where our reunion ends. He has a lot to think about, but I'm hopeful that he'll eventually realize his mistakes. We should go back to Lobosh Town and talk to Kuroku. Now that Team Volcanic is history, we'll have to prepare our defense against the Siensta clan. Alright, chat. This is where we're going to wrap up today's stream. Sorry for the weird audio stuff at the beginning. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it's like Opalo itself or what. I don't know. It's weird. But if you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, or think about becoming a channel member. It genuinely helps me out so much. And you guys, anything that gets sent to the channel, I put it right back into the channel. Like the 4K capture card I'm going to buy for the Switch 2, because I apparently need that now. But we'll be back tomorrow with more Apollo as long as everything goes steadily and smooth. Like I said, I want to try to finish this game this week. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we'll just see how it goes. So gamers, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. I hope you have a good week and a good rest of the day. See you guys next time. Goodbye.